Okay, so peace, welcome back to my channel. It is me solely, and you are now experiencing the mind of a genius. So today I wanted to continue my chakra series. So we are on the second chakra, so the sacral chakra, right? So the sacral chakra is ultimately located below the groin but above the stomach. The sacral chakra rules the wound, it rules testicles, and it rules our kidney. It also rules the lower back, So the element of the sacral chakra would be water. The sacral chakra in its nature is liquid like, it's all about flow, it's all about motion. Whereas the root chakra was earth, and it was all about stability, security, and everything. The sacral chakra is all about movement. It's all about feeling life. Literally, it's about feeling. So funny I say that. But yes, the sacral chakra gives us the right to feel. The sacral chakra is our emotional body. The sacral chakra gives us the right to feel pleasure. It gives us the right to feel emotion and to feel desire, So the sacral chakra's energy is connected to motion, like I said, So the sacral chakra is developed between 6 months to 2 years old. When a child has reached 6 months to 12 to 24 months, then they are starting to unlock and experience their most of the time they're starting to unlock and experience their sacral chakra, and this is when children start to move. This is when they have a yearning, a desire to move. This is when a child discovers this next field of reality, because a chakra is just a meridian point, an energy center, and they are literally centers of realities, And the thing about it is, a lot of us in the Western society, we tend to live in the lower chakras, the lower chakras, and we have abandoned the higher chakras, including the heart chakra, because it's like once you get to the heart chakra, then the heart chakra is the unifier. The heart chakra is where both worlds meet, But back to the sacral chakra. So yes, it's all about motion, it's all about movement. And children, when they reach the age of, like I said, 2 years to 6 months, they have the desire to start moving. They have the desire to start crawling, start walking, experiencing life, experiencing the movement that life offers, rolling around and things of this nature. It's also in this time when children can truly experience pleasure, I want to say. It's technically, to a degree, it's like we fully start integrating into the chakra. It's like, I feel like, because we are born with all of our chakras, but then we truly start integrating into our chakras around these ages. So yes, half a year to 2 years is when they start to truly start experiencing pleasure, truly tapping into their taste buds, knowing what good food, what good is, knowing what pleasure is, and obtaining pleasure through playing with their toys. That's what children got, for pleasure. Like, they play with their toys, they run around, children being children technically. But yeah, so the sacral chakra is also connected to our sexuality. The sacral chakra is our sexuality, The sacral chakra governs attraction. It governs attraction to the opposite sex, or just attraction in general. Whenever we are attracted to something, it is the workings of the sacral chakra, The sacral chakra being this magnetic energy, it also and it's also feminine in its nature. The sacral chakra is feminine in its nature, right? So with the sacral chakra being magnetic in its energy, it also governs attraction. So it governs our desires, our ambitions, and our goals that we want to attain in this lifetime. And the sacral chakra also governs life in a sense. It's creativity, creation. So it does govern like the like I said, the sacral chakra rules the womb, testicles, the kidney. I want to say the liver, but I'm not even sure about the liver. But yeah, because the sacral chakra's element is water, the sacral chakra is also connected to detoxifying. And with that being said, I didn't really look into this, but I would assume that also menstrual cycles are connected to the sacral chakra. I mean, the sacral chakra is connected to the womb, but I say menstrual cycles because the menstrual cycle is ultimately about detoxifying, cleansing your body, cleansing your body and things of this nature. It's a detoxifying process, I guess you can say. So the sacral chakra also governs our creativity. The sacral chakra is where our creativity stems from, where our artistic nature stems from. And what you need to understand is creativity isn't just limited to art, but creativity is also just any means of creation, even just the fact that we of our natures are creators, like within the body our cells are constantly dying and constantly creating new cells. That's a form of creativity, So like I said, it governs sexuality. So a person's sexuality, a person's comfortability with sexuality reflects to them a lot about their sacral chakra. And actually, like sexual malfunctions, like having issues sexually, is connected to the sacral chakra, but with the sacral chakra, the polarities plays both ways, because it's like someone can have an imbalanced chakra. It could be overly or underly imbalanced. If it's overly imbalanced and they're constantly having sex on their mind, like 24/7, constantly thinking about it. But if it's underly being expressed, or it's underly balanced, then this means that this person, in a sense, shies away from sex. They're kind of afraid of it, But like I said, the sacral chakra is also our emotional body. So it's like the sacral chakra is our emotions. This is where our emotions are rooted. And most of our traumas, our childhood traumas, our problems, they are stored in the lower chakras, the lower chakras, the solar plexus, which is all about power, and it's all about obtaining authority over our life, or the sacral chakra, which is all about sexuality, pleasure, and then the root chakra, which is all about survival, material gains, and things of this nature. A lot of our physical human natures are connected to the lower chakras. A lot of our traumas are connected to the lower chakras. The sacral chakra allows us empathy. It allows us to feel another person. It allows us the ability to feel empathy, because like I said, the sacral chakra is our emotional body. So anything emotional, the sacral chakra is there. The sacral chakra's color is orange. So one way to heal the sacral chakra, for one, is to wear yellow crystals, orange crystals, like carnelian, Zycron, I also want to say yellow jasper. And any other chakra that is orange, any other chakra that's orange is resonating at the frequency of the sacral chakra, Also consuming food that's orange. Orange foods, so like oranges, citric fruits, consuming citric fruits like oranges, and I want to say mangoes too, because to a degree they're orange, and oh my god, now I want a mango. That's funny. But yeah, consuming fruit, consuming anything that's orange, like for instance, one thing I want to do is like I want to buy, like, I guess you can say food dye, like food coloring, rather I should say, and I want to buy all the 7 colors of the chakras. And I want to, buy 7 separate like gallons of water, and I want to color every gallon of water with a specific color to the chakra, and then do things with that, because color is very healing. And there actually truly really isn't a separation between color and sound. They're both vibrational. They're both vibration and frequency. It's energy manifesting in different ways, but there truly isn't really a separation between the two. Between color and sound. So the sacral chakra allows us pleasure. It gives us the gateway into pleasure, I guess you can say. So anything that involves pleasure is connected to the sacral chakra. But I really do feel like balance is necessary, because it's like indulging. Yes, let me say that also. The sacral chakra is all about our desires, our pleasures, and it gives us the gateway into indulgence. Indulging into ourselves, indulging into food and everything. But I say there's need to be balance, because it's like we can indulge into food, and that's like to a degree okay, but right once there's an imbalance, then we put our root chakra at risk, because the root chakra becomes debilitated and it starts to malfunction. Well, one of the malfunctions of the root chakra, like I mentioned in my other chakra video, go check that out if you haven't, is obesity. So like overly indulging, everything is okay as long as there is it's done in moderation. Everything is okay as long as it's done in moderation. Everything is okay as long as it's in moderation. So the sacral chakra is, so I mentioned that the sacral chakra is all about creativity. It's our sexuality, it's our attraction, it's our ambitions, our goals, our desires. And the thing about it is the 3 chakras are very connected, so in a sense they are kind of similar in their energy, but every chakra brings something new to the table, because yes, the sacral chakra is in a sense like our desires, our ambitions, our goals, and that connects to the sacral, the solar plexus, because the solar plexus is ultimately all about acting. It's all about acting on our desires, our goals, and things of that nature, So connecting with the water element is very healing to the sacral chakra. Allowing yourself to feel pleasure is very healing to the sacral chakra. The sacral chakra's debilitator, or demon as they like to say, is guilt, because whenever you feel guilt, you tend to suppress yourself from feeling any means of pleasure. You might feel guilt while you're consuming cake or something like this, consuming something you're not supposed to. So then you suppress that energy center, or just any form of guilt is suppressing to the sacral chakra, suppressing to the sacral chakra. But yes, the sacral chakra is the sacral chakra's element is water, so connecting to water is very healing. Taking a bath, taking a shower, going into a river, going into a stream, or any natural means of obtaining water, just water is very healing to the sacral chakra. At the end of this at the end of the video, I will talk about some sacral chakra meditations we can do for this to heal the sacral chakra, and open it up and things of this nature. So a couple of deities that are connected to the sacral chakra is Diana, Yemaya. I want to say it's Yemaya. Yemaya, she is the African goddess of the sea. She governs fertility. She governs she is very motherly and nurturing in her energy. Calling upon her can be very healing. For the sacral chakra. She is ultimately all about fertility, all about sexuality. She is known to be very seductive and sexual. It's like, sirens, those sirens that are in the water who can call forth men to their doom from sexuality. To a degree, that's like her energy, but there's two roles, she kind of, I guess you can say, plays a role with karma, because it's like, if you are good, then she will treat you right, but if you have been doing some fuck shit, then she has something else in mind for you, but yes, Yemaya, also Pan, and so on and so forth, So the ruling planets for the sacral chakra is the moon, and I also added Jupiter, because Jupiter is also all about pleasure, it's all about indulging, it's all about experiencing and things of this nature. But yes, I just added Jupiter there, but ultimately, like, the traditional ruler, I guess we can say, is the moon. The sacral chakra's ruler is the moon. Because the sacral chakra's energy is very like Cancerian, it is very, in a sense, nurturing, caring. The sacral chakra is how we give love. It is how we nurture. It is how we take care of other people. It's our desire to want to nurture, to want to cradle people and love people and things of this nature, Well, the heart chakra too, most definitely. But to a degree, because the sacral chakra is, involved with the lower chakras. It is more of like our lustful sexual desires, because the sacral chakra does rule sex. Like I said, it rules pleasure, so of course it's gonna rule sex. And what else is there with the sacral chakra? Well, let me say this. The sacral chakra is all about creativity. So expressing I'm not sure if I already said this. I think I might have said this. But yes, expressing yourself creatively is very healthy for the sacral chakra, Very healthy, very healing. But let me just jog my mind. So the sacral chakra is animals. The creatures that the sacral chakra rules are ultimately all animals that are in the sea, like seahorses, whales, dolphins, and fishes. All sea critters. Life in the sea are all connected to the sacral chakra. The sacral chakra's archangel would be Archangel Gabriel. 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 I'll just say Gabriel. But yeah, I think that should. Does this sum it up? Let me reflect. So the psychological function of the sacral chakra is desire. The sacral chakra is our ability to desire something, to want something, to crave something. But yes, so moving on to the meditation, right? So the first meditation is ultimately the way you want to start it is the same way you started with the root chakra meditation that I mentioned in my root chakra video. So what you want to do is you want to sit. First, build focus. Focusing on the breath. Focusing on the breath is very is a good way to build focus. Now once you have that focus, you want to connect to your root chakra, and you want to feel the flow, the energy flowing from your root chakra, from the earth, root yourself, and feel that natural energy flow from your body to the earth, and from the earth to you, predominantly from the earth to you. Feel that energy flowing, and now feel it flowing through your sacral chakra. Once it goes to your sacral chakra, you want to stop there. Now start imagining a buildup of orange energy where your sacral chakra is. Start building this energy. Start focus on it. Start building it. Now build it and build it. Try to expand it. Kind of play with the energy, I guess we can say. Try to fill your sacral chakra. And now once you've built it and once you see that orange color, or the color might not be orange, you might see a little bit of, you might see other colors, maybe dark colors, and this will just indicate a need to cleanse your sacral chakra, you know. A great way to cleanse the sacral chakra is water, but I'll get to another meditation with the sacral chakra. But yes, now what you want to do once you've built this orange energy, you want to start seeing it rotating to the right, clockwise. Start seeing it rotating clockwise. They say clockwise, I assume, because the root chakra is masculine in its nature. The sacral chakra is feminine in its nature. So the feminine energy is the right brain, whereas the sacral chakra is the left brain. So that was my ideology, you know, of like why you want to focus on it rotating to the right or like clockwise, you know. And now once you've got that, you have done it, and yeah, like ta-da. And yeah, just focus that energy, and now you know that you have activated your sacral chakra, or that you are just aware of your sacral chakra, because our sacral chakras, they're always there, you know, regardless if they are being suppressed, because truly you can't suppress your sacral chakra, because it's like, even if you try to suppress your sacral chakra, it's still gonna come out, you know. It's still gonna come out. So another malfunction of the sacral chakra when the energy is not flowing is like expression of the sexual energy that's kind of destructive. So we can say rape, you know, or like incest or things of this nature. And we really are in a society where we are suppressing the sacral chakra, and this is it's showing, you know. It's like, it's insane statistics of people, the amount of people that get raped. I'm just like, it's crazy, you know. But this is ultimately the sacral chakra trying to express itself, and in a society that suppresses it. We suppress sexuality when sexuality is like the energy that creates life and to a degree sustains life, you know. We really do need to reconnect with our sexuality, most definitely. And our creativity, you know, because creativity is a sexual energy in of its nature. So observing water, like there's water over there, that's why I mentioned water, but it's like observing water, observing it flow, channeling it, feeling it is another good way, in a sense, to feed your sacral chakra, you know. And now that brings me to the next meditation, the second meditation. So with this meditation, what you want to do is get a cup of water. Now, first express gratitude to the water, of course. Try to make a connection with the water, you know. Now what you want to do is take a sip of the water. You can take a big sip, a small sip, however, whatever feels right to you, you know. Now, as that water is going down your throat, entering your body, you want to feel that water, you know. You want to feel it go through your throat, your esophagus, going into your stomach, your digestive tract, your going through your veins. Just feel the water going through you. Become one with the water. Feel the water. Try and really feel the water. Try to become one with the water, you know. And now what you want to do after that, once you've connected with the water internally, what you want to do is you want to take some water on your hands and, you know, put it on your face. And now feel the water on your face. Now part 2 to this meditation, because this meditation to a degree is like, has 2 parts to it, you know, to a degree. Because it's like you can just do that and that's it, but it's like you can extend this meditation. Now what you want to do is like find a place where you can submerge yourself in water. You know, this can be taking a bath or taking a shower or being in a river, being in a stream. Now submerge yourself in this water. You know, what you want to first do is connect with the water. We have water inside of us. That water inside of us has the ability to connect with the water. The water's external of us. You know, this is in a sense why our skin might tend to start like, you know how your skin gets really weird when you're in water too long and like it's kind of like wrinkly. This is because what has happened is the water inside of you has connected to the water external of you, you know, and this is why there's like this like dent or like this wrinkliness in your skin, because to a degree those wrinkliness do kind of look like openings, if you know what I mean. But yes, that's what you want to do. You want to connect with the water. Now once you've connected with the water, go to each body part, from the toe, from your head to your toes, you know. Now each body part, you know, go to your head, say, my head is now clean. Utilize that water, that detoxifying, that the ability that water has to detoxify, to cleanse yourself physically, emotionally, and energetically, you know. Cleanse yourself, cleanse your body parts. Feel that water cleansing your head, cleansing your chest, your arms, your legs, so on and so forth. Now, once you've done this, another thing you can do is you can call forth Yemaya, you know, the deity of the sacral chakra. I mean, she governs the sacral chakra, but it's like she's the deity of the sea, you know. Call her forth, you know. Feel and ask her to nurture you, to heal you. Feel her motherly energy, her nurturing presence. Just feel her, you know. Feel her nurture you. Feel her just heal you and things of this nature, you know. And yeah, that's ultimately it for the meditation. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and if you like this, please do make sure to leave a like, and please do subscribe if you haven't, because that really does help me. And thank you. And you know, like I say, namaste.